So you connect your wallet. I'm on my phone. Here I go to Mint FXRP. I can mint up to 12 lots. I'm going to do one lot just to show you guys. And then it's going to have two operations pop up on my phone. Confirm. So I'm paying 0.025 XRP for minting. And then in 5 minutes, it will be in my wallet. And then the redeeming is super easy as well. So basically what's happening is that you deposit your XRP on an escrow account on the XRP Ledger. And that allows the agent on Flare to mint your FXRP. It's a pretty cool system.
Oh, that's great. Do you use XRP toolkit to escrow it, or is there another protocol?
No. This is all automatic. Like remember how I pressed the operation, I said send? Like that puts it in an account that it's escrow locked. And then that allows the agent to be able to mint on Flare.
Very cool.
Yeah. It's pretty nice. And then the next step for Flare 2 is that you have protocol managed wallets. So you have a wallet that can only be controlled by Flare consensus, and that's where on XRP Ledger. So like that's going to be insane because once you do that, you can do the same thing for Bitcoin. So you could lock your Bitcoin without leaving the Bitcoin network. And then because only the whole Flare consensus can unlock that Bitcoin, that's a trustless way to mint FBTC or FXRP on Flare. So that's going to happen at the end of the summer. And that's going to be like the next level. But I mean, I have some XRP ready like in a couple of weeks or whenever they launch. I want to like bring here and then I'm going to do kinetic and I'm going to do liquidity pools and all of those things. It's going to be insane. Like this could be an opportunity to uh, make some Flare and XRP that might not be here ever again. Like that's all I'm going to say.
Is this in a way, Enrique, where individuals are getting additional XRP yield back, or I'm just I'm just getting a fundamental basis of an understanding of this process since
Yeah,
I'm completely green to it.
I'll go into it for a second. So now FXRP, as you can see, I have 10 FXRP that now I can move in Flare. So basically what you're doing, and then let me just show you the redeem. So I do one lot. Next, I sign a transaction on my wallet. Confirm. And then in 1 minute, the XRP was going to be back on my wallet. So this is all in a trustless way. Like I'm not sending my XRP to a centralized exchange or anything. This is all with like code. And this is only available on XRP right now because of the escrow function. So coming back to your question, just that I want to do, okay. So now the redemption is processed. So now I do not have FXRP. And somewhere here, this XRP amount is back in my wallet on my XRP ledger. Like this is my XRP address. So it's pretty simple.
Mhm.
And I would recommend that you spend a minute doing this just so you understand how the system works. Once you bring so there's two products that are launching on Flare pretty soon. You have FXRP, and then you're going to have staked FXRP. The problem is that once you bring FXRP or SXRP into Flare, there is no way to price it because that's a completely new asset. So what Flare needs is to have these two markets so that there can be arbitrage, and then that arbitrage brings the price back to range within the XRP price. So that's the next step. And you can be in the middle of all of that. So if you there's going to be a pool where you can be in FXRP and SXRP, which is going to be varying in price within the pool. but it's based on this price because of arbitrage will always try to bring the price back to the price of XRP. So you can make XRP by being in that liquidity pool, and that would be a pretty low risk liquidity pool. And then on top of that, there's going to be incentives for bringing FXRP into Flare, which I'm pretty sure they're going to be pretty fantastic. And then you can make more Flare just by bringing your XRP into Flare.